Let me ask you this. If you could own only 5 watches for the rest of your life, which would they be? Today, I'm breaking down the perfect 5 watch capsule collection that covers every situation without blowing up your bank account. Let's go. First up, the Tool Watch. This is your rugged, no-nonsense piece built to perform. It should be tough, legible, and ready for anything. My pick, that would be the Casio G-Shock. Now, this is really interesting. This is a mod. Some years ago, I would say about 3-4 years ago now, the CasioOak mods came into existence, and I love them. I think that they are classy. They look like of course, as per their name, AP, Royal Oak, and it is just a wonderful piece. Now, things that I like about this piece, it is shock resistant, got insane battery life, they are dirt cheap, and this is one that you can take hiking, throw in a bag, or drop by accident, and it really just keeps going. Second piece, that would be a field watch. Clean dial and military presence. That's what I think about when I look at this Hamilton Khaki. It's no frills and just function. The Khaki Field, mechanical, or even if you wanted a Timex Expedition Scout, is perfect for starting out. In my hand today, we have the Khaki X-Wind, and I just really love how it gives off Explorer vibes. It doesn't scream for attention, but it's simple, timeless, tactical, and always ready. Thirdly, I would choose a nice beater watch. This is your beater. You throw it on and go out. You wear it while doing dishes, running errands, hitting the gym. Some ideal options would be something like a Seiko 5, but for me, I love this Oris Big Crown. I do have a larger wrist at 7.5, and this Big Crown at 44 millimeters. It's just really awesome on the wrist. As you can see, it's hefty, and for someone like myself who wants to feel as though they're wearing a watch, I think it's a perfect example. Let me just put it on my wrist currently so you guys can see. Wonderful piece. What I really like about it is the standard and clean dial that is black. But overall, I think you want something automatic, you want something affordable and low stakes. If it gets a scratch, it's really no big deal. The fourth watch I would add in my capsule collection. It's actually an interesting brand that not a lot of people are familiar with in the mainstream watch collecting world, but I would choose something like this Doxa here. Now, this Doxa 600T is a wonderful piece to take with you at the beach, by the pool, wherever you might need it. And I think that when it comes to dive watches, you really have to worry about the water resistance, of course. I would think that overall, this is probably going to be the piece in your collection that is the biggest budget killer. So if you wanted to go cheaper, I mean, you could always go with something like a Seiko Turtle or a Citizen Promaster. The thing I love about these Doxas are they have a pretty substantial water resistance rating, and for me, when it comes to dive watches, I like something colorful. This yellow just really pops off the wrist, and I can tell that it's something that I would really enjoy to have in my collection. I think it just instantly elevates your casual fits. Finally, is something that you would wear with a suit or for a night out of town. For me, I choose this Omega Of course, I do love that it's automatic. I think that all your dress watches should always be automatic. And it's this Omega here. I just really love the simplicity of a white dial with gold markers. I think you need something that is clean and classy and perfect for weddings or meetings or anytime you really want to level up your look. I think that, in my view, you can really do well with vintage pieces. So that's something like Omega, maybe for some JLC, and something like this can be had for just above $1,000. And what I love about it is that thin profile, and like I said, just a really classy dial that is no frills. In my view, leather strap always on your dress pieces. I think letting the simplicity speak for itself really just speaks volumes for the rest of your collection. So, to wrap up, there it is, 5 watches. Each one does its job. You have your tool watch, your field watch, your beater, your dive watch, and of course, your dress watch. I think this is a wonderful collection, and this entire 5-piece collection, in my view, if you look really hard and of course work with a trusted dealer like Taylor Timepieces, can be had for under $5,000. I hope that you guys got some value from this video, and make sure you subscribe and leave a comment below to talk about what your capsule collection might be. Everybody's different. Sometimes it's a 3-watch collection, sometimes it's a 5-piece collection. But overall, I really appreciate I really enjoy doing videos like this, and I appreciate you guys giving it a listen. So, until next time, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye now.